What's going on, guys? It is your boy Supreme One, and welcome back to a brand new episode in my Let's Play series for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. So, on the last episode, we successfully managed to escape Paragus, as you can tell, and we are now here on the Ebon Hawk, and we have set course for Telos, or Telos, however you want to call it. So that is the next planet that we're going to be heading to. But before we arrive, we do need to have a chat with Kreia first. But before I do that, there was a bug last episode with the like the hyperspace thing, like it wasn't moving. But I managed to like reinstall the mod I was using, and as you can see, it's back to normal now. It's got that lovely hyperspace animation. So yeah, it's no longer just staying still and looking a bit off. So yeah, I'm glad I fixed that. It was kind of annoying me. So I'm glad I managed to fix that. So if we check our journals, we've literally only got the bonus mission to do, and that's basically having a chat with Kreia, which we're about to do. And you know, we've completed literally everything else as we've left Paragus. And I don't think we can do anything with the galaxy map yet. Yeah, it's currently locked down. Right, so what we need to do, so go and have a chat with Kreia. Hi T3, how you doing? Alright, oh this is open now. Oh, look at this. I think this is supposed to be HK. What can we do with him? This looks like the remains of a HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered on Paragus. Its power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Let's diagnose the droid. It looks as if this droid is missing 4 critical components: its droid processor, a replacement droid chassis, the control cluster that's supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. Well, I think we got a vocabulator from the HK50 droids. Well, yeah, we can. Alright, so let's take the vocabulator and insert it in the core. Success! You have installed the droid's vocabulator. Right, let's step away. Alright then, so looks like we need to find parts to fix HK47. Yeah, there we go. Rebuild HK47. It is indeed the same good old droids from the previous game. So we have installed the vocabulator in the HK droid on the Ebon Hawk. All that remains is the droid processor, a droid chassis, and the control cluster. Alright, so hopefully we can find parts to repair HK as we progress through the game, I suppose. Oh, this is all fixed now. Can I go into this room, please? Alright. Yeah, on the prologue this was all destroyed, but it looks like it all got fixed on the Paragus station, which is cool. Alright. So I guess the Ebon Hawk's back up and running fully now. Yeah, look, it's all been repaired. I think T3's doing some more repairs whilst we're flying, I suppose. Alright, we should probably have a chat with Kreia now, shouldn't we? Wherever she is. I think she's in here. Yeah, here she is. Hello Kreia, how you doing?
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
If I had felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you had died?
I do not know. I fear that. The consequences would have been more
die
extreme.
as well? More extreme? It felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Quicker? Would it have killed me?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
What can we do? I don't want my actions to place you at risk.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragus.
How could this bond have happened?
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
Alright, so you and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well. Alright.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
Yeah. So, what do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
Well, there must be some place we can go.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
Alright. Enough for what?
Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
And if we find no trace of Jedi teachers on Telos to help us?
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
Well, this is a lot to take in at once. I need time to reflect on this.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
You know, the fool has a name. I'd kind of like you to start using it.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
I guess we can keep an eye on that on, but I don't think he's gonna, do anything bad. So that's pretty interesting. So, kind of like Reverend Malik in the... Not Reverend Malik, Reverend Bastila in the previous game. It looks like we share a bond with Kreia, like those two did in the previous one. So that's pretty interesting. Alright, it's probably time to check on Atten now, see how he's doing about all of this.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
She seems fine, just needs some rest.
Well, she sure could use it. It might do wonders for her mood, too. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old?
Wow, these two really don't like each other, do they?
Good looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Good looking? Are you that desperate?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course.
Oh, wow. Look, just ease off the insults, right? She was wounded helping us escape, remember?
Whoa, alright, don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and
I was
get her
trying to
hand
get you
cut
two
off,
to
okay? I mean,
get along with
appreciate
each
what
other.
She did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Alright. I mean, she kind of can lay off the insults herself. Should probably work on that. So we still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. You know, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that.
So, what happened?
What are you talking about?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
My lightsaber was taken from me by the Council.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
So I think this is where we can basically say what saber we was. What should I say? Should I say I'm double-bladed or single hilt? I don't know. I think I won't go for double-bladed maybe. Yeah, let's say double-bladed.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover. A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
Both the blade and crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
Oh, so this is where we can see what our saber color was. What's a Viridian blade? I don't really know what that is. Should I say it was silver? I think silver would sound pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna say silver. So I want to see what that looks like if we ever see it. Silver, like the streams in the room of 1,000 fountains on Coruscant.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
It's no matter. It was taken from me long ago.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now. Alright, that's a journal entry added. Completed, in fact. So after speaking with Kreia, you learn what happened to your old allies. Did I really learn what happened? I don't think we talked to her about that. Maybe we should go and have a chat with her about that then. It says I've learned about it, but I don't think I have. Let's have a quick look.
If I were you, I would see to that fool in the cockpit. I would not want him attempting to veer from our destination.
I have some questions for you.
Ask, and I will answer.
Can you tell me what happened, what has happened since the Mandalorian Wars?
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
I want to know about Revan and Malak.
As you know, Revan and Malak went to war against the Mandalorians, and you followed under Revan's banner. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
And that was the Jedi Civil War.
Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
How were Malak and the Sith defeated?
As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
Does Revan still live?
After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there
I see now.
know where he has gone. It is said that the
So you had
Sith
some more
remnants
backgrounds on
turned
what
on
happened
themselves
after the previous
Revan
game.
defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know.
Alright, so again to more like recent things what happened after the last game. So Revan saved the Republic?
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
Then we must do what we can until it has a chance to recover from the war.
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
Can anything be done to help the Republic?
We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, It is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you.
This threat is directed against me?
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come.
So much to frickin' take in, you know? Like, so much knowledge to learn and everything. This is a lot to take in.
I would see to that fool.
Yeah, she said that before. Alright. So yeah, we got some more backstory. I still don't really get how, you know, the ending of the previous game, it was so happy, you know, everyone was happy, there was Jedi and everything. But now we're basically the last Jedi left. It still hasn't really been explained what happened between them, really. Alright then, so I think that's everything done and dusted. We should probably look at the galaxy map now. So here we go, so the Telos Citadel Station. Alright, I guess it's time to travel to Telos. Finally arrived. We've been in hyperspace for quite a while now. So let's travel to Telos. Alright, looks like we have finally arrived. That ship looks pretty cool on the loading screen.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh.
Oh yeah,
Here
that'd
comes
be
the
great,
welcoming
wouldn't it?
party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility.
We didn't have anything to do with that.
That as it may be, the circumstances of your arrival are suspect at best. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping.
Sounds like we're going to prison again.
Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
Oh god. I guess we have to cooperate, or it's just gonna make matters worse, you know. Right, I do. I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Yeah, this is Aton's second time in jail. Fun. Who the hell's that? Is she going in the Abin Hawk? Who's this bitch? Okay. That was a bit weird.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
I understand. So I guess we just gotta wait then. Kind of annoying, not gonna lie.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Yep. Looks like Krea's meditating.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
What's going on?
The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
Oh,
The
crap.
Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me.
Don't give him ideas,
You're
aren't
wanted
Jesus.
alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
We're in a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out.
Oh
There will
god,
be no witnesses to your
mysteriously.
escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
I don't wish to fight you.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Oh, we'll see about that. What's he gonna do? Lower the shields? Looks like we're gonna have to beat the crap out of this guy. Right, let's stun him. Oh, that didn't work. Crap. Horror! See it? Yeah, let's just beat the crap out of him. Oh god. Why aren't my force powers working on this guy? Let's just kick him in the face. There we go, we got him.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
No, he was an assassin. It's a good thing I didn't have to depend on you for protection.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
How did he manage to sneak in here?
That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy.
Great, that's reassuring.
We've arranged for an apartment in Residential Module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection.
Yeah,
I'll
good.
personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Let's go then.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Right, at least we're not staying in any more force cages. That's the good thing.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the
Good.
safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
Take that as a no. How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any
Yeah.
problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
So I take it we just gotta sit and rest.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Raya?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Sounds like a plan. Okay then, let's rest. Yeah, doing some meditation with Cryer. Oh well then. Looks like someone's trying to contact us. I should probably level up my character first. Oh, looks like we're getting some more points in the light side, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I still don't know, what I want to do with this character. I still don't know if I'm going to go for light or dark. I kind of just want to go neutral at this time, just being mostly good. But if I want to be an ass, then I'm going to be, Alright, put some more points in treat injury, persuade, and awareness, I think. For feats, let's go for Master Flurry, hell yeah, and Master Power Attack. We'll also go for Master Empathy then, whilst we're at it. Alright, Force Powers, let's go for Affliction. I go for Throw a Lightsaber, but we don't have a lightsaber yet, do we? So it's kind of pointless. Let's go for Force Barrier and Force Body. Alright, let's see who's trying to contact us. Soka Linu, TSF officer. Alright, accept the call.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
Fine, send him in.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
What does Chodo want with me? No, I've literally just arrived here. Can you explain it to me? Frickin' Zerker. Oh god. But no, I don't know about the troubles. What troubles have you had? So how could I help? Heal me? Can he now?
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Yeah, Kraken has a point. Alright, well, I'll consider it. Alright.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Yeah, we shall see. Right, let's rest. Going to bed this time. Oh, for frick's sake, another call? What we got here? So Moser, representing the Euphorian planet restoration interest on Telos, wants you to come to the Euphorian compound in residential module 082 West and speak to Chodo Habat. Alright. So this is about the assassin. So an assassin disguised as Batu Rem, a TSF officer on the Citadel station, made an attempt on your life while you were imprisoned there. It might be worth trying to find out who hired him and why. Alright. There's a lot of stuff here. Alright, interesting. So looks like we've got another call, but I will answer that next episode. So we've arrived on Telos, and yeah, things aren't really going that well. You know, we've been imprisoned, and now we're on house arrest. But hopefully things will turn around once they know it wasn't us that caused the explosion of Paragus. So, if you did enjoy this episode, guys, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe.
Doesn't sound like they're gonna leave us alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it out on. Chill. He literally just interrupted my outro. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.